is really just going to be a life update and some things that we just have to discuss in regards to my channel and moving forward. So, if you did not know, I have actually been sick these last 2 weeks. So I have been battling that, and something happened in my apartment building that is still creeping me out. But I don't want to say too much on YouTube because I know for a fact that there are people in my building who listen to my channel, but some things went down that I was involved in, and it just has me creeped out completely. And then the after effect is just like the aftermath is getting to me. It's becoming creepy. I no longer want to be here, so my lease is up really soon, and I don't have a place to go. I don't, because of my sister, my family made it very clear that I can't go back to the mini mansion. I no longer have my food stamps because they've got taken away. So, me going to the grocery store is basically like non-existent because I can't even afford much in there to begin with. So I am stressed out about that, which leads me to my next part of this video. In order for me to better myself and to help myself out more, I need to revamp this channel, because what's happening is, if you haven't noticed, I'm only putting out one video a week, and that has to stop because, first off, YouTube is doing me dirty again. People have been reaching out and telling me that YouTube has been unsubscribing them for no reason. YouTube has been doing a lot of things, and they're not really explaining to creators why, and it's getting harder and harder for people to actually make a living or anything really on YouTube because of my situation. And yes, I am being very vague, but anything I say here, all answers are on YouTube. I'm sorry, are on my Patreon. But in order for me to make more money on YouTube, I have to stop these 2-hour videos, right? Because what I don't think many people understand is doing the research. First off, I have to find whatever articles, books, and everything first, and then I actually have to read them. Or if there is audio books or whatever, again, I have to listen, and then if it's an audio book, I have to sit around with my this is the reason why in the beginning I did not want to be put into this box of just like celebrity gossip, right? But it seems as if I'm in this box with celebrity gossip and historical. And if I don't do celebrity or historical, my videos don't do well. And so that's becoming a problem for me because, again, the amount of time it takes to present a video, I need I need a schedule. Maybe we say like one historical video for the month. By the way, I don't know why, but YouTube actually blocked my Cleopatra video. I got the email and I have the timestamps. I don't know what I said or did, but they blocked the Cleopatra video. And this is my point. Like, YouTube has been fucking with me and I don't know why, but this is all I have. This is my bread and butter, so I just have to shut up and just figure it out. So I will look into the timestamps on what the problem is, why they blocked the Cleopatra video. But see, shit like that irritates me because if y'all know how many books I read on that, if y'all understood the time I did on Cleopatra, especially because of her two lovers and everything else, I'm irritated. I'm freaking irritated, right? So what do? I need to make a living. I have to pay rent. I have to eat. And let me say this again. This has nothing to do with the amount of work that goes into it. I'm not bored. I actually like doing it. I like to learn. I do a lot of history stuff. It's really, really interesting. However, again, the time it takes to do all of that, I cannot do anything else on my channel. And 4 videos a month is not cutting it for me. I am human like y'all. I have bills like y'all. Some of y'all probably have more bills than I do, or vice versa, right? But I still need to live, eat, pay rent, car insurance, cell phone. So I need help with this, right? Where do we go from here? I miss the Ask Majestic, but if I'm being honest, I actually stopped it because I was getting the stupidest questions. And when I mean stupid, like would I rather eat a rotten egg or a rotten fish type of thing. The Ask Majestic segment was really supposed to be a grown-ish segment in regards to people having a situation, or maybe there was an argument that happened with your boyfriend or whoever. That's what Ask Majestic was about, for me to give advice. Everyone can DM me on Instagram, right? If this is what we're gonna do, fine, but nobody was doing that. People were just asking the dumbest questions. They didn't take the, Ask Majestic seriously, which is why I stopped it. And a lot of the questions came exactly from Google. That's not what that was about. It's years. You know, like just looking back, I'm gonna have to figure something out because I have to live. So first off, just not posting in 2 weeks, my revenue already went down by $300. Just not posting in 2 weeks, right? And so, let's see, honestly, like, you know, again, celebrity, I thought people, the Drake, lock on Drake didn't do so well, and when I say don't do well, as far as what, the impressions on my channel, my analytics on what YouTube Studio is telling me, so from YouTube eyes, the Drake video didn't do well, and that fake baby story from TikTok, that definitely did well. The American Horror Story, it did okay. But even like the Curse of Poltergeist, that didn't even hit 5K, right? I don't know. Again, Taylor Swift did 13K, but that's because of probably like the drama. But like everything else, even like the last shipwreck I did, and when I say views, I mean the views are like what we're used to seeing for me. And like YouTube is saying, no one like the story of the princess Safai. No one cared about that. Nobody cared about Diddy's sentencing, really. It's just, I don't know, but then, Queen of Mary, right, 11K, then, Queen of Mary, 14K, then, so on and so forth. So, I know what does well, but I need a balance because again, I need to live. I do. I like the stuff when I did. I don't mind doing more story times, but see, I need ideas. Like, I'm one of those people that I hear a story, like, oh shit, you know what? That happened to me back in da 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 da, and then I'll tell my story. Am I the assholes? And then there's just like so many things that happened throughout the week that I just want to grab the mic and be like, let me just tell you what. Because like for instance, Nicki Minaj out here being, anyway, let me just shut up. Look, oh, by the way, no, let me not shut up. Another thing, I know people, somebody was like, this is their third time asking about, something political people want me to talk about, and you telling me this is the third time asking is not going to make me do it any faster. However, I'm leaving the political thing alone. I am, because I've just noticed that many people are not educated, and many people don't want to be educated, and many people are ignorant. So I can't seem to have a simple conversation, because then I get that all your facts are wrong. What are you talking about? Blah 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 blah. So that was the reason why originally I never wanted to do political or anything religious, because people feel one way about about it, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do for certain people to change their mind. And I'm tired of being called names. I'm tired of being called a fat N-word. I'm tired of losing subscribers because I'm actually reading facts, but because it doesn't come from one specific person, it's not facts. And some people can't even come on and just explain how this whole election has been affecting them, right? Because like I've been getting in my comments and on Instagram, you're brave. Some people have lost over 5,000 people. People can't talk about stuff. So since I realized that people can't be grown up about it, I'm gonna leave the political stuff to y'all family gathering and y'all can battle it out, because people can't even read facts without. And if I get called a black fat nigga one more time, we're gonna have a problem. So this political thing, many people find it or feel as if they can be more bold with the racism or whatever, but trust when I tell you, I have been holding back, but the moment I no longer hold back, y'all are not gonna like it, I promise you. So I will no longer be doing political stuff because some of y'all can't handle it, and some of y'all like to hold on to just one word and not watch the rest of the video, and then your comment seems stupid as fuck because then you didn't watch the rest of the video. So, and especially like with political, people think they're right and they're only right. So I'm not doing it unless something like happens. I'm leaving the political thing alone. People are just too immature for that type of conversation on YouTube, so sorry, not doing it. Other than that though, I don't know. What can we do here? What are other things? I really want to get the audience more involved, but I can't seem to get people to follow instructions either. I just can't seem to get anything popping. And I'm getting annoyed because there's so many other things. Like remember we used to do like where are they at now? No one has asked about that. I love the deep dive when we went into the Wizard of Oz. Like stuff like that is so interesting to me. But it's like when I looked at my requests, all of it's historical. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I can't grow just off of historical, if that makes sense. And do all my videos have to be like as long as they are? That's what my Patreon is actually for longer videos. I do understand that like certain historical stuff, things can't be 20 minutes, but do y'all understand the struggle I'm going through right now? I just don't know what to do. I'm so uninspired. I don't want to be put in this box. And then, like I mentioned earlier, I've been in this relationship now for 9 months or whatever, and things are never what you thought it was. It's amazing. It's just amazing. So much has happened. If you know my story, you know my story, but around this time is a difficult time for me. I had to check myself into the inpatient unit just for mental stability. I'm not ashamed to say it. I needed help. I had dark thoughts. You say, okay, I'm lazy, I'm this, I'm that. That topic was stupid. You know, I just don't know why I can't succeed in anything I do. I don't know why. I don't know. I would love for some suggestions. I would love to, let me just double check, because the last time I said that, you know, YouTube was like, you think so? So, right now we are 2 people away from actually hitting 17K. I still plan on doing that video because I would like to do a video that people come back to sleep, because I think the problem with me is once you watch the story or the celebrity, there's no reason for you to come back to it, right? Because you heard it, you moved on. So I also want videos that people would come back to. I want sleep videos that people will come back to no matter what. I have on my playlist videos that no matter what, I need to sleep. However, I also have other videos like people who do celebrity stuff I'll watch, like when I get my nails done or going shopping or whatever. But I noticed that once with my videos, nobody comes back. And so, the struggle is real. This is all I have for now. For health reasons, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna say anything else about my relationship, because this is probably the most grown one I've had. I went against the grain with everything with this one. Like, if I wanted tall, he's not tall. If I said no military, he's military. You know, everything I didn't want. You know, sometimes you have to go against the grain, but I'm just one of those people that I just don't understand. And maybe people take my kindness for weakness, or I don't know. Anyway, this is where I'm at with, you know, like, let me just, like, real quickly, let me just say something real quickly, right? You know, there's been things on Nicki Minaj and MAGA. There's things on Pharrell with MAGA, right? Brene. Now, this Brene story, I know many people are, want me to do that. So should we do, like, I don't know, day for TikTok drama, right? So people know, okay, on Tuesdays, TikTok drama. I don't know. I want to do like 3 videos a week, right? I need to up, you know. I need to up. Then we have like things like DoorDash crash out, you know, criminal lawyer reacts to DoorDash girl. I don't know what that's about, but there's so many other different things on here. There's been so much Diddy news. There's been so much, like we've gotten Diddy, pictures. There's so much of Diddy and what's going on with that. But does anybody care? You know, and then I've heard, there's like this mean girl influencer that's been busted on certain things. Like, are these things that you guys are interested in? I want this. I like when I hear people say this channel is so diverse, because that's what I want. I want this channel to be entertaining. And I'm not saying like ASMR is depressing or whatever, but I want this channel to be a place where people can unwind and not think about their lives or this or that, you know. But again, if you are interested in my depressing life, that's all on Patreon. But on YouTube, schedule down packed. You know, how am I gonna do another channel? I need a schedule. I need everyone's cooperation, and I just need some. What will you guys watch? Are you guys just against 20-minute, 30-minute videos? My nephew's saying I should probably do more of those, but then again, they don't do well. So, I don't know. Then there's a whole lot of shit going on with Brian McKnight, and that's another thing too, because of my age and my fan base who haven't know who these people are, like Brian McKnight, a whole lot going on about that. There's just so many different things, just even scrolling off of YouTube. Even down to like political stuff, but nobody, you know. I don't know. Then we have like things like Brandy and Monica's concert, which I'm really feeling that y'all should be checking out. If I am being honest though, I am very, very, very confused on this Jay-Z and Beyonce stuff. Anytime I think I got the story, it's like something else. I'm not even sure what we're doing here. And remember, the Carters move a little bit differently, and so I just told you how broke I am. So I cannot be coming with Carter information like Jay-Z or Beyonce when I myself don't even have a clue what's going on. Like, a bitch can't be getting sued, and none of y'all will have my back if that happens. So let's not even. Then we have things like Jennifer Lopez harassing Ben Affleck. Then there's a couple of people getting divorced. Then we have Kourtney Kardashian, miserable as fuck. There's so many things. I don't know. Like, yikes, Selena Gomez. What happened, baby? You were so beautiful. Like, with the there's just so much else going on just besides. So let me know. I don't know. Like I said, I would love to get more. Oh wait, now Mike Johnson. There's so much shit going on. I just. And then what the hell's going on with Tia and Tamara? You know, just so many different things. So the whole point of this video is I no longer just want to do one. I no longer want to do just one video a week. I don't know if like those 2-hour videos, I don't know, maybe we can narrow that down to maybe twice a month or maybe once a month, or you know, again with story times or something. Like, I have so many. I just need the topic, you know. There's so many things that's happened to me, it's not even funny. I just see now that Candy's messy divorce. There's so much going on right now. Then we have Justin Bieber crying on stream while singing about Selena Gomez. Then we have like the Wicked cast back at it again. I don't know what they're doing a press thing for, but I have to say Ariana looks better. You know, I don't know if it's the hair or whatever, but I think wish she would speak the way she used to speak back in the day. I feel as if she's always in character, and it annoys me, you know. But she looks really good, I think. And then I don't know, like, let me know, is anyone here even in, like, do I like a true crime? Should I do like okay, so what I think I'm trying to do is like do everything on this channel, but nothing, you know, anything over an hour is definitely for Patreon only. But like true crimes, I can do true crime stories in 20-25 minutes. They have been done before. Am I the asshole? I can read a couple of that. I do have more Craigslist stories. Do people want to hear, you know, where are they now? If so, let me know. But the Majestic, I really want to help people out there. I really do. I like people on the internet who give like funny advice and then like their real advice, and that's what I want. And I do understand that a lot of times people don't want to put their questions under the comments. DM me, but I don't want questions like, would you rather eat socks or underwear? Like, come on, you know. I don't know, that's it. Mentally, your girl is struggling, but health-wise, antibiotics are a beautiful thing. However, they weren't so kind to my stomach, but they are a wonderful, wonderful thing. I did go into the inpatient unit. I needed a minute. Sometimes it's good to talk to strangers, which is why I'm so determined to do the ASMRmajestic, because sometimes when someone is not biased and doesn't know you or whatever, it's easier to answer a question without people feeling like you're taking someone else's side, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, our New York. Yeah, there's so much going on in this. Oh my god. Like, anyway, all I'm seeing is, someone so shattered, MAGA, Crockett, Mox, AG, Pam, MAGA nurses voted for Trump. Now their degree is suddenly less important. MAGA learns that they put the wrong man in office. Like, there's so much shit. Pam Bondi melts down as exposure. I don't know, the Epstein files, are they gonna release it? There's just so much shit going on. But I tell you like this though, I'm not doing anything political, but god damn it, the moment, you don't even have to look for me, the moment they release those Epstein files, I'm on it. Don't even worry about it. I got this. Oh, I got this. Like, I got this. And Diddy, one last thing. I know you thought that Trump was going to pardon you, but how does it feel that he went ahead and pardoned like 8 other people and you weren't even on the list? I'm just curious, because Diddy tried to do the "you better let me out or else." That didn't really seem to work either. And then Diddy got moved to a different prison, and that's not working out either as well. There's so much shit going on, but do y'all care, right? There are people who just drop. I don't know. Can someone guide me? Help me? Maybe one week, just am I the asshole or this or that, and then next week, I don't know. But I need to do more than one more suggestions. What's entertaining, or what videos do you want that you would come back to over and over again? I am gonna work on that 17K, but every time I think I'm close to it, I'm not. YouTube does some fuckery, so that's where we are right now. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of stressing. Mentally, I knew I needed help. I handled that, but the emptiness and the depression is eating at me, and I don't know. So, on that note, like for instance, a story time that you are fired. I was never fired, but that actually just brought up 2 story times. So that's what I mean. If you guys just give me suggestions, I promise you I have a story time from something. I like to entertain. I don't want to be like other channels, but I was thinking about doing like a video of things that I don't like and I got that from soft ASMR, triggers that I don't like to do. Things like that are fun, but let me know. Again, no longer want to do just 1 video a week. I want to do more. And if I know what you guys want or are willing to watch, then I can figure out my own days on when to do it and when not to do it, And so, yeah. But I actually really can't wait to do that 17K video, because I just found out that you guys like the word immediately. And so things like that I want to incorporate into this 17K video, because I have not done a long video that can include everyone. So let's just hope you guys let me know when we get to the 17K. We're 2 people behind. And so on that note, I love you guys for watching and listening. I'm trying not to break down right now. It is New Year's Eve. It's Thanksgiving Eve. Actually, I've been watching The Purge, the series on Peacock. I remember from, I think last year, whatever, but I did not finish it, but I've been watching The Purge. I've also watched, Megan 2.0. I'm gonna watch Jurassic Park. Then I'm going to watch, and a couple of my Patreon has given me some suggestions. So, I've been in my room in complete dark. I was in the inpatient unit for actually 4 days, and then since I've been home, I just been staring at stuff. I don't. It's something my ex said that I just said on Patreon that I'll just say here, my psychotic ex. But it just dawned on me that I will never ever be anyone's first. I will never be anyone's first priority. I will never be first. And even though he tried